So, in our travels across the country and working with agencies from coast to coast, we hear one common thing. It is so ridiculously hard to find awesome people that it slows down progress. Does your agency face this? I recently met with one of the trainers for the Hartford, and they said they fully anticipate when they bring in a new class for their service center or customer service team, they anticipate that 80% of them will not be there in 2 years. So why is it so hard to train people and keep people in the insurance industry? Well, let's face it, you have to log into 50 different systems, learn different markets, and really, the job is hard. It takes a long time to feel good at it. In today's millennial world, where millennials are used to pushing a button on an iPad and getting exactly what they want, our techniques are slightly outdated. But we can't change that overnight. So what's your plan B if you can't find the ideal staff? We need to keep our minds open and understand that there's new and creative ways to find outsourcing opportunities. So if you can't find the best staff, first of all, start by looking at your recruiting process. Now, one of our last year's monthly downloads was a best practices of hiring. You need it if you don't have it already. Go to our resources section and download it. It's about a 100-page guide to finding top talent in your office. But if that doesn't work, take it to social media. Tell everybody that you know that you're looking. Now, you may have to funnel through 100 resumes, but you have 100 opportunities to find the best person for your team. If you're still struggling, you need to consider alternative options. Now, I was not always the biggest proponent of these alternative options, but my mind has become changed. So follow me on this path. Your agency should consider those carrier service centers. Why? 1, they're open longer hours than you. 2, they're E&O for the most part. And 3, let's be honest, if you didn't have the headache, the worry, the staffing, the reviews, the complaints, the auditing of work, the processing, how much more valuable could your team be at serving, loving, and creating that customer experience, which leads to increased sales? So if you're struggling, service centers are something you should have a conversation about. You have to determine if it's right for your agency, but don't cross it off the list. Also, consider Wave. Wave is another great option. These are retired insurance professionals that work from home on their E&O, might work part-time, but they're working for your agency. And then also consider outsourcing. So there's all sorts of new vendors that have popped up. Marblebox, Resource Pro, they're outsourcing to different areas of the globe, which means that the work gets done overnight while you're sleeping and you come in to the next batch of work that needs to get processed. If you could pay someone a lot less than what you have to pay someone in America and they're there working nonstop for you, is it worth it? Now, you may be struggling with that outsource item, but think about it. Carriers are squeezing commissions. You have to think about ways to be creative. So if you're struggling on hiring, think about these different options. And contact us if you want some help. We're happy to give you our 2 cents anytime. We'll see you on our next 3-minute video.